we end up getting so much data, but it sounds like what you guys are able to do is to find the data that makes a difference.
Yeah, and I mean, let's use some real life examples,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
So if you have, for example, a slurry pump that's running at a mine site, and then you have condition monitoring, so you have like RTDs, you have your vibration, your temperature sensors,
Yeah.
and then you have, let's say, a performance package which would have wear monitoring on your pumps.
Okay.
Then like you'd be operating your pumps, and you know that pump is supposed to go down every 2,000 and 4,000 hours, right? But let's say there's been something unusual that's happened during the
Okay.
process. Maybe the rock is harder, or you're experiencing like a higher particle size distribution, or you even have like boulders or grinding media.
Or batching instead of continuous.
Correct, right? So let's
Just
say you have grinding
something
media that goes into your sump, and all of a sudden the pump will see premature wear.
Yeah.
So how do you know that, right? How can the operator have access to the fact that the pump is not going to make the outage like they normally does?
Yeah.
So with performance monitoring, you're able to have live information on how much material you have left on your wear liner in your pump.
Yeah.
And then if you need to bring a shutdown forward, then you're able to do so with accurate, right, intelligent information. Correct. You can plan it. And if you don't, I mean, we know the impact of unplanned shutdowns on miners. It's absolutely chaos, and it's a huge cost.
Yeah.
So that's how we're using digital information data to make our customer more efficient ultimately.
Yeah. We talked about using less energy,
Right.
which is a big deal in our industry, a big deal everywhere.
Right.
And so how does this come into the equation?
Yeah, and I think when Weir looked at its entire flow sheet, and we wanted to make a difference, we're like, which segment do we attack first?
Yeah.
And I think the obvious one is comminution. If you look at comminution in general, I mean, the entire mining industry, the comminution segment is equivalent to 1% of what the world consumes in energy.
That's just, I mean, that's
a massive number when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
So as an organization, if we go like 1 + 1, you go like, okay, we need to, like, our R&D needs to be focused on how do we help the industry reduce energy around the comminution circuits.
Yeah.